Hello and welcome to the Redskins Fans Unite YouTube channel, brought to you by the official Instagram Redskins Fans Unite. All you know me if you follow me. I finally made my YouTube channel. So what you'll be seeing on this channel is obviously going to be a lot of Redskins stuff, all Redskins stuff, obviously. What else is there going to be on a Redskins Fans Unite YouTube channel? Yeah, you will very often be seeing me wearing this hat, hence the logo. And first video is going to be a rant. Yes, a rant. You will definitely see a lot of rants too in the future. Hopefully we won't see as much as presumed. Sorry about the camera. I just have it stacked on top of a bunch of video game cases, so that's how I film my stuff. So, I am going to talk about last night's game against the New York Giants. So today's Friday. Last night was Thursday. I was scrambling to get all my homework done. I ended up getting it done in time for the game. Thursday night versus the New York Giants. Been really excited for this game. Been really excited for this team. Thought they were in good shape coming in. After that first illegal pick play that I didn't really see any illegal pick on. He was like, Jordan Reed was in between two defenders. It was called. We had to punt. Tressway punted a beautiful punt. There was roughing the kicker, but Bashaud Breeland had to go out of bounds. He had to go out of bounds. Sorry about the camera shaking. It's kind of unstable. Need to figure out a better angle, but at least you can see me eye level. So, Bashaud Breeland, this is the worst night of his career. I've never seen him play this bad. He played like trash. Trash. When you let Odell Beckham Jr., who honestly isn't even as good as people were making him out to be. I'll be honest. Yes, I said it. Teams need to do a better job of covering him. It's not just him being good. That catch against the Dallas Cowboys was all him. I will admit that. Who won't admit that? Only people who are scared to admit anything in their life. But he isn't as good as people are making him out to be. The defenses are crumbling against him. And that can't happen because it's going to be like Russell Wilson all over again. It's going to be over at some time because defenses have definitely caught up to Wilson. But my God, it could even be like RG3 in his rookie season. I don't know, man. I just don't think he's that good. I'm sorry. I think he's good. But I don't think he's as good as people are making him out to be. I'm just saying to all you people who disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. I don't care what you think. All I care about is what I think, and what I think is what is best for this team, at least in my opinion. But whatever. Moving on. After that, the re-punt was blocked by Rashad Jennings, who he's just a scrub. And Terrence Plummer, the undrafted free agent middle linebacker, gets pushed right back by Rashad Jennings. Seriously. Rashad Jennings pushes back Terrence Plummer. That's bad. Stop using the excuses that he's a rookie. He needs to learn. That's a good mistake for him. Embarrassing. Safety, Giants get the ball back, the defense stops them. Then Kirk Cousins gets the ball back. Every time I trust this guy, Kirk Cousins. Yes, every time I trust him. The quarterback that gives us the best chance to win, in the opinion of our mindless head coach. And I'm not even going to include quotation marks when I say that, because Jay Gruden is a mindless scrub of a head coach that needs to... The guy needs to open his eyes, quite frankly. That pass wasn't open, and the thing about Kirk Cousins, he's an efficient quarterback. He is very efficient, but what does he do when he's not efficient? He turns the ball over, which is what this offense cannot have. If any offensive at that, if an offense turns the ball over, then what good is it going to do you to help win the game? Huh? Kirk Cousins is not giving this team a chance to win. If anything ever gave us a chance to win, it was our running game. And yeah, more on that. Matt Jones getting the start over Alfred Morris. We are not going to have a two-back system. We can, I swear, if next week Matt Jones gets more than 5 carries, I will be deeply upset, because Alfred Morris just recently climbed the history books and at the top, number 5 in all-time Redskins rushing leader list. And you give him 6 carries. 6 carries. Really? 6 carries. I bet the guy on my jersey never got 6 carries, Clinton Portis. By the way, vote for him to be in the Hall of Fame. Let me go get my hat real quick. The point is, we have, I'm going to say it right here and now, one of the best running backs in the league. A top 5, maybe even a top 3 running back at that, because he has not had an offensive line in the past few years. He has led the league in rushing since he entered the NFL. That is a fact. And Jay Gruden fails to realize that this team, what talent this team has, and he just misuses his entire team. That is just what I hate with a burning passion about him. Matt Jones, why he should not get more than 5 carries? Because of 2 fumbles in 3 career games already. He had that one good game against the Rams. Big deal. He still had that big fumble. Like that link in my bio had that great highlight reel. Yes, it was a great highlight reel. He still had that one fumble. Doesn't make that performance bad, but he's got to hold on to the football. Alfred Morris knows how to hold on to the football. We can't have a running back that fumbles constantly. It's got to stop. And Jay Gruden is failing to recognize that. When he takes Matt Jones out, he puts Chris Thompson in, not Alfred Morris. I just was looking up some stats, and we ran the ball 4 times in the second half. This team is not a pass-first team, even without Kirk Cousins. When Kirk Cousins has to throw and 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 throw, we have no shot. No shot, because the other team's going to possess the ball for way longer than us. We're going to throw incompletion after incompletion after incompletion. By the way, Cousins made some really bad throws, like that one to Jordan Reed. Intended for him, he was wide open, covered by the rookie Landon Collins. I like Landon Collins. I like him, because his idol is Sean Taylor, which is why he wears number 21. The kid's a great dude. He's a great player. But he was beat in coverage. Jordan Reed was wide open. I wouldn't go that far, but still. He had to step on the defender. You can't miss a throw for a touchdown like that. We had to settle for a lousy field goal. And we had to be down by at least 9 points the entire night, except for after that safety. Back to Bashard Breeland. I'm sick of the swatting technique he always tries to use. Just pick the ball off. We had 7 interceptions last year. He did account for 2 of them, which led the team. But still, you got to pick the ball off. The only guy who even came close to picking the ball off was D'Angelo Hall. And the ball hit the ground first. D. Hall went out of the game. Why did we release David Amerson? Jay Gruden's not concerned about our depth. What depth do we have now? Will Blackman and Justin Rogers. Whoever the fliggit that is. Ugh. Just the running game against the Giants was atrocious. The only good run was that last run in that Hail Mary or whatever. Hail Mary draw play to Thompson. But that, regardless, didn't help us win at all. The only way that we can win is if we can give that ball to Alfred Morris, our workhorse back. And if you guys do not understand me, then you need to seriously watch that fumble. If he didn't fumble that, he had a touchdown. Alfred Morris would have had a touchdown in that situation. Back to Kirk Cousins. He is efficient, but he has no clutch. He reminds me of Jay Cutler, the way he plays. He reminds me, if we were to think in terms of franchise history, he might as well be the next Jay Schrader. Yeah, for those of you who know who Jay Schrader is, he's the guy who took over for Joe Theismann when he got injured by Lawrence Taylor of the Giants. And that was a career-ending injury. That was a very bad injury. Even LT felt for it. Because, you know, it's hard to know how... It's hard... he just didn't know his own strength at the time. But, back to Theismann. Schrader. He did win that game, I believe. Yes, he did. But, man, he was trash. Jay Schrader was overrated. He was so overrated. I remember this one quote that Doug Williams said to himself during the Super Bowl when he got injured in the first quarter. Jay Schrader is not getting that Super Bowl ring. I am getting that Super Bowl ring. That's kind of how I feel like RG3 right now. It doesn't have anything to do with race, no. For those of you who hate RG3 because of his race, go. Just go. Go. For those of you who think that we should trade away all that hope that he gave us, this team hasn't had hope on offense at the quarterback position. I don't think they've ever had hope like that. Except for since the days of slinging Sammy Baugh, which was in 1937 when he got drafted in his rookie season and led the team to the championship title. I know my team's history. We have never had hope like that before. And there are people that are willing to throw it away. Jay Gruden does not understand the situation. We need players that give us hope. RG3, Alfred Morris. I'll get some more over here. I have my jerseys over here. Let's see. Get the ball to Pierre Garçon more. Yeah, that would be a good idea. We do try to get him the ball more. My God. Do I ever miss Deshaun Jackson? Oh, my God. It really is a much bigger loss than I thought it would be. I actually thought we were going to be able to survive after that, but no. Ryan Kerrigan, you're going to need to step it up too. Sorry if I prematurely said that, but he's been trying to get after the quarterback. It's just that quarterbacks are way too smart for this defense to even take a sack. They're willing to throw it into coverage against our defense. That when they play tight coverage, they have no idea where the ball is. We need defensive awareness. That's what we need. And if we want an offensive rejolt, stop marking this guy inactive. Don't judge the hanger, by the way. Yeah. Seriously. Play him. He gave us hope. Now it's time to give him his reward. Yes, we did pay him in the offseason his fifth-year option, but I swear, if it was all McClellan's plan to not play him in 2015, I will be thoroughly disappointed in this team. Because I do not want to draft... I don't want to go after another quarterback in the first round of the 2016 NFL Draft. What is the point? We have a quarterback who has led us to the playoffs with the help of one win from Kirk Cousins. But still... For all you Kirk Cousins bandwagoners or fans, I mean, some of you are bandwagoners, some of you are fans. I don't really care. For all I know, I am not a bandwagoner. I know what is best for my team, and that is if we bring back Robert Griffin III. And back to what I was saying. We're not going to draft another QB. We have our QB set. We have a mindless head coach who fails to realize that we have talent at the QB position outside of Kirk Cousins. Kirk may have a future in the NFL, but if he wants a future with the NFL, it will be Tom Brady's successor in New England. Yes, that's where Kirk Cousins will be. If not him, then Colt McCoy. But what's the point of starting Colt McCoy? He's no different than Kirk Cousins. They both deserve to go back to the Browns. Cousins should have been traded to the Browns last offseason. What's the point of having him? He's already proven that he's an interception machine. We can't have someone who turns the ball over. Granted, RG3 turns the football over. Everyone does. He does need to improve on things like ball security, but still. That was a preseason game, yet Jay Gruden makes the biggest judgments on this guy, yet he doesn't blame Kirk for any of his interceptions so far. So here's what the Redskins need to do in order to beat the Eagles. If we lose to the Eagles, our season is officially over. Period. How can we lose to a team that has DeMarco Murray with only 11 rushing yards? We got to run that ball with Alfred Morris, and if Matt Jones gets more than 5 carries, or 6, I don't know. If we run the ball more than 30 times, and Matt Jones gets more than, let's say, 10 carries, I will not be happy. We are not going to have a 2-back system. We need a workhorse in Alfred Morris that Jay Gruden fails to even recognize the existence of. The bright spot for our offense is our tight end, Jordan Reed. Yet our tight end position is so beat up with injuries, with Niles Paul, Logan Paulson. Jordan Reed and Derek Carey are the tight ends. Jordan Reed, he is doing great. I mean, but still, the quarterback, Kirk Cousins, he's just not clutch. He's not clutch. The only signs of clutch he ever showed us was against the Ravens when RG3 tore his ACL. When he strained it, but still. It's just really sad how dumb this team has become. I know many of my fellow Instagram Redskins fans out there, some pages like Redskin Fans Only, Skins Designs, you guys are very supportive of your team. Mary Jose Reds _93, big Trent Murphy fan, very, very supportive of her team. Got Redskins Fan Nation, Redskin Posts, Redskins Highlights. Great, great Redskins pages out there. And I couldn't appreciate any more the fact that they are always sticking by their team. And I am really glad to have joined the Instagram community of Redskins fans. Unfortunately, I don't have Twitter, so I'm not on the Redskins tweet team yet. I will eventually join, but that'll be just a matter of time. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. This rant will be called RFU Rant Number 1, The Keys to Success, and I hope that many of you agree with me, because I agree with myself, and yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Hats off if you did. If you didn't, whatever. Dislike all you want. I don't really care. Just as long as you guys get the point that I'm trying to make here. So thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. And follow me on Instagram if you have not already. Peace out. Hail to the Redskins.